If you're getting FC points at the beginning of EAFC 24, whether it's from pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition or otherwise, and you don't know exactly how to spend them, watch today's video to the end. I'm gonna show you what to do with the FC points and ultimately what to do with the coins afterwards as well. It is a myth that FUT Draft is always the best option to make the most coins at the beginning of the year. Obviously, FUT Draft does have its perks, where you can spend 300 FIFA points, go into a draft, build your squad, and then, depending on how well you do in the FUT Draft, not if you get knocked out round one, but if you win a game or all four, you will obviously get a better reward than what you would get just from going to the store. If you get two 7.5k packs from going to the store, you might end up getting up to a 25k pack, maybe even a 35k pack if you win everything, along with some other decent rewards. So there is value in FUT Draft. The problem is, unless you are very, very good at the game and can win the FUT Draft every time, you're probably not going to be making more coins for one important factor. FUT Drafts take time, and a lot of it. It takes like 60 minutes to win a FUT Draft, and if it takes 60 minutes to win a FUT Draft and you're playing it 15 times, it's going to take you all day to complete it. And what you don't have is all day to make your investments. These cards are going up starting 15 minutes after the release of Ultimate Edition, and they're not gonna stop. These cards, maybe Erling Haaland will be 70,000 coins. After 30 minutes, he'll be over 600k by the time you're done playing your FUT Drafts. So you have to get in on your investments early. So my strong suggestion to you guys is rip your 7.5k packs and make the most of it very early on. If you get lucky and pack a very big card, the answer is obviously going to be to hold that as it goes up in price. But the true objective that is going to make you the most coins is to get these packs open, get whatever value you can out of them within the first hour, and then make your investments on cards that are within your budget range and are going to go up the highest percentage. And for you guys to capitalize on day one, you need to know when day one actually is. Here are some important dates that you guys should know. Starting next week on the 19th, content creators will get access. Not me. I do not count as a Golden Boy content creator, at least not anymore. And so they are going to get the game on the 19th. And that's a select few, probably 100 people, I would say, somewhere around there, are going to get the game early. Of course, they can load up FIFA points, they can open their packs, and they can get in on some of those gold cards before they go up in price. So from a trading standpoint, huge advantage to them, but it won't be too many people, and it really shouldn't have the biggest impact on the market. In fact, a lot of the cards that we are going to see on the market on the web app are going to be from people like the content creators who actually got the game early and are able to open FIFA points, because you can't open FIFA points on the web app. The 22nd of September is when the floodgates open. That's when all the FIFA points start getting opened. That's when all the cards hit the market. That's when trading becomes at least a little bit easier than what it was on the web app. Even if you're still on the web app, it'll become a lot easier. And that's when you start making your coins. On top of that, it's also when all of these cards start going up in price. So we're gonna have 2 days where we're gonna see these cards sitting at such a cheap price, and we can't really do much about it because we cannot get the coins yet. There's just not enough on the market to actually make a lot of coins on the web app during those first 2 days, and there's not enough people opening packs that got the game early to supply that for us. So we're kind of just waiting a lot of that time. Now, you could really grind out the web app and get a head start, but if you were wondering which day that you may or may not be calling off work, I heard that there is a stomach bug going around on September 22nd. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Now, after you open most of your FIFA points on those packs, you might want to save 300 or 600 of those FIFA points. And I know I talked trash about draft earlier, but there is a strategy that could be worth it. If you have extra time at the end of the night, you've already made your investments. Finishing mastery and assist mastery and other objectives that are going to be on FC 24 that were on FIFA 23, plus there will be new objectives that you can look at. What you can do is go into a single player draft and go on an amateur mode and just score goals. Now that'll guarantee that you will win the draft, you will get some rewards, even if you're playing on the lowest mode in draft, like beginner or amateur. I would throw it on beginner. just score 47 goals every single game. Complete a bunch of those objectives that will lead you to 50K packs, 100K packs, etc. And that way, you're getting the tradable rewards from the FUT draft. You're also going to be getting bonuses like 500 coins or 1,000 coins bonus per game based on objectives you did in Foundations, or if you did the preseason promo in FIFA 23, and you're also completing those objectives in milestones at the exact same time. So completing all of those at the same time, while it will be taking away from opportunity to make coins on the market, you're doing so much all at once that it might actually be a good use of your time. And I know a lot of you guys will want to get into a little bit of gameplay on day one rather than just sit on the menu the entire time. As a thank you for all your support and for making it this far in the video, I am giving away a copy of EAFC 24. The winner is pulled on September 19th, and to enter, all you have to do is comment subbing for pack luck. And that's all you gotta do. I will bring you the pack luck. See, watch this Footies player pick and tell me I'm wrong. This could be you if you subscribe. Look at this pack. EA, if you could just wingman me one time. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. Obviously, I mentioned earlier how there are going to be cards that will rise the highest percentage, and that's going to be a mixture of rating, position, league, nation, positional competition. I'm going to show you some of the cards that I think on first impression will be insane investments. And of course, these could change a little bit on day one depending on what their prices are looking like, but we're starting it off with Sandro Tonali. I've kind of mentioned him in like every video in the last week. I absolutely love this card. Another midfielder that could be really good this year is Emre Can. He's like one upgrade away from Hullet Club, and he's a card that's 83 rated now, so it's not going to be super easy to pack, but it also won't be completely out of budget either. This is one of those cards that it really depends on what his price is on day one, but he is going to be a very used card. Plus, Bayer Leverkusen have links this year, especially to Grimaldo at left back. Marcos Llorente will be a center mid on his card, but right back will be one of his alternate positions. Either way, the card is disgusting. Again, he's one upgrade away from Hullet Club, and the fact that he can play so many different positions and link to so many players makes him one of the best investments in the game. Antonio Rudiger is a recipe for success. He's got it all. He's got the stats, he's got the rating, he's got the club and league links, he's got the Germany links, he's got it all. And these are the kind of cards that you might want to avoid. Kalulu is an example of a starter squad fake hype card. It'll be a card in demand on day one, and it might even go up a little bit in price, but people will quickly find a replacement after they either lose a couple games or pack somebody better, and this guy's out the door, which causes him to crash back down very quickly after he had initially gone up. All of that, paired with the fact that it is super easy to pack a 78 rated card and the supply is going to be much higher, is going to be a recipe for disaster. Here's another example of an L investment. It's Casemiro, who is fodder. 63 pace is not going to be used much in Weekend League number 1. I'll tell you that much for free. Casemiro is an investment in terms of fodder. Will he go up in price? Yes, but it will not be nearly as quickly as the cards that go up in price due to usability. Do not invest in fodder on day one. Can we hit 420 likes on today's video? That would be unreal. Anyways, that's it for me. See ya.